What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Rebuilding Deportivo, and it is season review time, and a very good season it has been. If you're excited, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for daily FM content with a little bit of EFC as well, and down below is my Let's Play channel as well for the Elden Ring stuff, which is going surprisingly well, given I'm a complete moron at the game. So yeah, season review, guys. Now, obviously, you may have seen another series that started alongside this one. I'm not idiot. I know this series is very niche, so I'm just using the Biomix save as like another save I can do. And at the same time, I'm still making videos on this series, guys. Even though the view count's very low on it, don't worry about it. I'm still going to be making videos on this series. They're just going to be every other day now going forward. And it's also a good thing in a way because any advice and tips people have can be more useful when I don't have to record every day. So yeah, so we're going to go through season review, guys. Look at the finances, look at the squad and the scout report, and then you can give your thoughts on tactics and that kind of thing. So, new rivals. We only brought in one player. I don't know, I can't tell. Did I bring this guy in? I think I did, actually. I think I bought this guy. If I remember correctly, yeah. And this keeper as well, which he's been okay, but meh. Yeah, I'm not sure. For now, I'll keep him for now. Davo was a very, very good player. The problem is the money and the wages. I think we're not going to keep Davo next season. I think we've got young players we can bring in that would be more appropriate to have. Quintero is another guy I would like to bring in. He fits the age profile. He can do a good, decent role in midfield for us. It's all about if we can do a deal for it. I mean, what's his release clause? He's got... I just don't think we can do it. I would like to bring him in again if I could, but I think we're going to struggle to do that. So they reckon this keeper got an A for Valladolid. Yeah. It's the £2.2 million release clause we got in there for him. I doubt anyone's going to come in for him and pay that. But yeah, he's not a terrible goalkeeper. But limited funds and all that stuff. So, this season's results. So, we managed to win the Champions playoff against Malaga, and we should have won both legs, honestly. We won the first leg 2-0, and we were 2-2 in the second leg, but it was down to little mistakes really in the second leg. Certainly the first goal in the second leg was from them. We won the league. I am stunned I pulled that off. Honestly. I really, 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 really am. Stunned we pulled it off. There was a point where I thought we may be battling just to get into the top 5, but we did it. We managed to get up to win the league, and it was a fantastic run in the season. You see the run here. I say that actually. I think it was just that we were able to draw rather than lose many games, and Barca finally fell into a bit of bad form as well compared to what they were usually like. And we just managed to grind the results out. That reaction to that Barcelona defeat was really, really good. And then, generally speaking, after that, we were generally okay. And the run-in was really good. The last 3 games, winning those 3 wins was really, really handy as well. So, yeah, Barca dropped points, but we just managed to keep ahead of them a little bit, just enough to stop them catching us. The Spanish Cup, we're not going to talk about that. We lost to Malaga 4-1, but that is encouraging. We lost to Malaga 4-1, yet we beat them and didn't lose to them in 2 legs later on. So that is a positive. These guys won their league and got promoted, so really good. Moments when biggest win 6-2 over Atletico Pamplona. Match remember won over Liga. It's probably because it won the league for us. No, what was it? Or was that the game, extra game? Whatever. Goal of the season was Navarro on the 39th minute. Actually, goal of the season was technically that one we got in the second leg against Malaga from Rama, in my opinion. But let's look at this one and see what they deem would be goal of the season. This is when he smacks it from long range. Yeah, I remember it. I remember it. It's an alright goal. I mean, I think the Rama got. Go watch the second leg of that Malaga game. If you want to see the goal of the season, it's a belting strike from Rama in that one. So okay, it's not a bad goal, but I think it's got better than that. Finances are still meh, honestly. We're still waiting to see what happens. That is formation that we picked. Yep, we did. That's what we did. Rama is still going to be here next season, which is great. That's really, really handy. That is basically our 11. Yeah, I'd agree. Delgado is a nightmare. He's a pain in the ass, honestly. But he's young. He'll develop. He will develop. It's going to be next season's a tough one, honestly. Next season is a tough one. Accolades. So I didn't get any. Shocker. Plans per season with Davo. Young player with this season was Quinterio. Signing was Miguel Atinza. Goal season Navarro. That goal scorer pairs with 13 goals. Most assists was Danny Barca. Most man, yeah, Davo and Quinterio dominating those positions. So I'm very pleased with our season, honestly. Expectations next season, they want to finish mid-table. Good luck with that. I would take this surviving, honestly. Discuss plans next season. Okay. Fine. Yeah, I'm just neutral with all this kind of stuff, really. I always think about what I say in those interviews and those team talks. They always get pissed off at me. So it is what it is. New season team report. Yeah. I mean, is he a deadline playmaker? He's EL. Obviously, its players are not going to be. Some players are not going to be here next season, so we have to look at that. In terms of the finances, we're still in an okay position. We're not got amazing amounts of money. We're still waiting to see what happens with this takeover. There's nothing happened yet. We had a talk of one happening at one point in the season, then it just kind of stopped and didn't happen. So we're still waiting to see what happens with this. Honestly, nothing's come through yet as to say you're getting a takeover with these guys. I will update you on that what happens. Obviously, during the summer, we might get to a point where I don't hear anything or you don't see it happening live. So I'll update what happened during the window. But I can always go to here and show you what kind of takeover we do get if we get one. I think we will get one at some point. I could force it, of course, with the game editor, which we've got up there, guys. And just for full disclosure, it's enabled because I have this on my from Wonderkid reviews that I do on this channel. Go check those out, by the way. Where is it on here? There you go. It's allowed, but not used. So yeah, that's basically it. It's just on there for reasons. So yeah, I'd love to see a takeover by Tycoon with loads more money coming in to give us a bit more movability, but we'll see what happens. I didn't pick this save. I didn't pick this save for that reason. I picked this save because they're a team I remember when I was younger, and it was kind of cool to see what I could do with them. I will say this now, guys, going forward. Any save that I do, either if it's successful or it's not, I'll upload this save. So if I get sacked, I'll retire, and you can take over the club. You can take over the club and see you can do any better if you wish to do so. If you want to do that, let me know in the comment section, and then if not, then I won't bother. But the option's there if you want to upload my saves going forward. So, the problem we've got next season is all these guys here who I'm lowering down to the bottom here are retiring. Apart from Higuain. So, they're all retiring. So, again, old. Used him quite a decent amount of time, so he's leaving. 7k of the wage budget. Navarro, my right back, again, retiring. I don't think they're not even considering keep staying. There's only there's not many I'd like to keep, honestly. I mean, maybe him. I would like to keep you. Because he's half decent. But the rest of them, I think we should let them go. I think we should let them go. It's just it's frustrating because actually, you know what? My right backs, I'm keeping my right backs. I'll try and keep them. I might say no anyway. But I'll keep them too. I'll try. So letting some players go who are retiring. Sevilla, obviously he's retiring. I'm not going to try and keep him. He's 40 years old. Let him go. Really bringing young players to try and fill that void up. So yeah, it is going to be a tough pre-season. But I will say, Mattia Castillo has been a revelation. He's not been amazing, but he is decent and he's got a good amount of pace. So it's going to be an interesting summer. The usual problem I have is this tactic is solid, by the way. I like this tactic, by the way. I love it. Quinterio, I'd like to keep him. Yeah, I'd like to keep him, but I just don't think we can. The problem I'm going to have next season is the fact that when I usually get promoted with a team, it goes to shit. Because I just cannot get them to adjust, or I can't adjust to it, sorry. But this tactic works. The only thing that gives me a bit more confidence is that we just beat the team who won this league by a, so that gives me hope that we can do it. Honestly, that's the only thing. He haven't got a lot of goals here. I mean, they've got this guy here. Yeah, that's the only thing that gives me hope for next season. That we beat Malaga, they got relegated, and we can go and hopefully do it next season. My player of the season, this is a tough one because a lot of them pissed me off. Rama. Just a Cam scoring 13 goals and getting 6 assists is actually really cool for me. It's something I've always struggled with. Struggled to get getting a team to have happen in it. So yeah, player of the season for him. Surprise package of the season, probably this guy. Just how good he's been at right back, at left back, and I think what I need to do next season is probably moving to centre back and bringing a left back. Now I've got a director of football. They give me 29-year-olds, which is hilarious. Again, I put these guys on a short list. I've got a short list of players for next season, which is a decent length. I'm holding off on making signings, though, because I don't know what the registration rules are going to be. The reason I'm doing that, because this season was a big problem. In this league, I was going to go sign lower players and who were really experienced and good at possession and more pace. But then I realised that there's rules about how many other players I could have. And I didn't want to change the squad too much and then end up missing out on having a really good player. So I'm looking at Shoretire. He's a free transfer. He can play Cam. He's just a decent option on a free, which I may try and do now. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this deal because let's get that off. Squad player. Get that off. Make that 1.9 up to 6k. There we go. Done. Just the scouts are giving me good reports on him, and yeah, the rest of these guys I'm looking at them. This guy I'm really keen to go and get. Because I feel he could be a really good asset. I'm just not sure what role he's best to play at, but he's not overly expensive, and there's teams like Ibar who are after him. So I'm considering him as an option. And then you obviously got people like Tony, like here, who's again a really good player who could be useful in. So I'm trusting my scout reports. I mean, there's guys like this who he's quick. Don't get me wrong, he's quick. I like him. That weak foot's a problem. If I play him on the right hand side, on the left hand side, not an issue. But again, it's a free transfer. I might do this. You know what, I'm doing it. Or I can't. First time he's not. Okay, whatever. I did do these deals I won't show about, but yeah. So that deal's done for sure, Thierry. I think that's a good deal. I mean, look at the scout report on him, and he's got good potential. And yeah, I think we could it could do okay for us. Again, we've got to be realistic what we can do with transfers. I think loans is definitely something I'm going to look to do next season as well. If I can't buy a player, I'll try and loan them. See, he wants to leave. I'm really wanting to do this deal. I think it'd be a good signing. Finance wise, it's doable, but I'll wait and see what happens. I'm not going to rush into decision. That's all. In terms of the coaching staff and all that kind of thing, I'm letting the technical director do that kind of thing. I've go to the recruitment team. I've got a technical director who's doing all this stuff for me, so he's doing all that, bringing in staff ability and potential and that kind of thing. He's doing all that. So we're seeing, like on the news articles here, common messages coming through, like saying so and so signed a goalkeeping coach and all that stuff. Because I'm not great at it, let the game do it, and that way, if it still sucks, then it's not me messing up. But yeah, guys. So in Dev Centre, we've got a lot of young talent in here. We've got a young centre back here as well, who, again, not John going to use him, honestly. We've got Ochoa here. There was somebody else I liked here. Where is he? There was somebody else that I saw, and I was like, oh, he looks good. No, it wasn't him. There was somebody. I'm sure there was somebody else that I. Anyway, we've got some good young talent coming through. This was the guy, wasn't it? Yeah, the right winger. Yeah, so we've got some good options here. We've got Polo here. So we've got some good young talent coming through potentially. And it's all about what do we do. I'll put him in the senior team for now. Anyone who's got a kind of decent potential is going to the senior team. Because I want to try and get any young talent that we have that's half decent. I think it's better just to keep them here and use them, honestly. I don't think loaning them out's the best idea in the world, because I feel like I'd rather play them and develop them and save money that way, rather than have other guys do it for us when we're in a lowish league. I think the tactic is solid. It works. It's just about getting better players into it. And it's going to be a combination of sticking what we've got, promoting youth talent where we can, loan players if we can do it, and then praying. Honestly, it is going to be about praying a lot. But I'm very happy with that is the best season I've done on YouTube for a lower league save in a while. Winning a cup competition and winning the league with a team I had no information about at all. I am very pleased with myself that I did that. But yeah, your help is very much appreciated, guys, on this say. Don't feel like you can't make suggestions. Don't feel like you can't point out flaws and doing mistakes. Don't feel that you can't do that. Honestly, if you're being a dick about it, then I'll block you and you won't make a comment ever again. But if you're like, dude, you're on the right track there, but don't do that. Do this with this guy, or sign this guy, or do this more, or whatever, change his tactic, because that's the problem you're having with his tactic, is that happening all the time because of this. Feel free to let me know, guys. And also, if you want a copy of the save, to look into it yourselves, to, if you really want to get involved and if you, oh, dude, I want to help you with this, I'm going to get the save out to you guys to have a look at it, and we can you can say, dude, I found this guy, go get him, or things like that. So Scouting Network, I've not done much with it. Oh, Dele Alli. Oh God, Dele Alli, that'd be really funny. He can't run, but it'd be a great cam option, wouldn't he? See all these guys here that we could actually go and get. Oh my God. Yes. I'm not even going to scout him fully. Yes, that pace, that pace. Alright, he might frustrate me positioning wise, but needs must. You know? We've got to do this. Yeah, so these scout reports are actually really, really handy. We've got a youngster here again who's a striker, but not sure about him, honestly. Got a goalkeeper here who's decent as well. So yeah, if you see any players, guys, and you think, do go get him. Matty, again, not a bad centre back. So I have to look at these guys and not make a decision, but there's good options here. Potentially that we can go for. Being the top guy here, I mean, he is a, yeah, just it'd be great, but it's just that we can't afford him. But yeah, I think next season, if I can be competitive, I'll be happy. Honestly, let's see anybody else how he was on the free. Enrique on the free. Again, these guys are not terrible options. It's all about what we can do with the scout report and what we're allowed to do with the registration rules. Until we get into that, I don't know. But we'll look at it, guys. Obviously, players won't believe in the club. We shall see. But yeah, I'm very pleased with how things are going. And we're doing every video uploads, guys. So all the things we discussed in this video, you can give your thoughts down below in the comment section. And we're doing something right, doing something wrong, all that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comment section. I'll leave it on that screen there because that is an amazing screen for the first season. Yeah, so if you have enjoyed the episode, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Like I say, down below is also my Elden Ring, my Let's Play channel with Elden Ring on it. Go check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.